Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing a brand new cryptic tease from Rosario Dawson herself about Ahsoka Season 2, consisting of a bit of an update from that. Of course, we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from Collider.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. So as I had mentioned in our prologue there, Rosario Dawson recently dropped a cryptic tease on Ahsoka Season 2, by which does consist of a bit of an update for the second season thus far. That was one of my only kind of disappointments from D23 last weekend, is that we didn't get any updates about Ahsoka Season 2. At Fan Expo Boston, though, however, Collider's Steve Wintrub had caught up with Rosario Dawson herself, the actress behind Ahsoka Tano, in live action, for an in-depth panel conversation about the hit Disney Plus series Ahsoka and what fans might be expecting and anticipating moving forward. While the first season left audiences with mixed of thrilling conclusions and tantalizing cliffhangers, Rosario Dawson provided some intriguing insights, though specifics about the second season really do remain under wraps, especially into the regards of those plot details. So, what was she able to reveal? Rosario Dawson revealed that despite her persistent questioning, series creator Dave Filoni has not actually yet confirmed any specific dates for new episodes, whether when they're filming and for when it's going to be releasing to the streamer. When asked more directly about when the confirmed second season would actually start filming though, however, Rosario Dawson had shared, in quote, "You know, what's so messed up about that? That's the question I asked him the most, and that's the thing that he's just not been forthcoming about. He told me a lot of other details that you would, of course, find very juicy that I cannot repeat, but I was totally tantalized to hear. I have to say, it was right when we did this panel with Hayden Christensen and Natasha Lupertizo in LA, and he's just like, I wasn't expecting this. Like, he just starts going on. I did an outline. He's saying all of this stuff, and there was this security guard not that far from us, and I was like, if he can read lips, we're in trouble. But I can tell you, I asked a million times when we were going to be shooting, and suddenly that was the thing that he didn't hear." Ending that quote right there. It sounds funny and frustrating all at the same time, and it's hard to say whether this is sarcasm or not, of course, because I'm just reading it from, you know, that article here, though. However, it seems that, you know, Dave Filoni has a big picture and has the vision and has the story and has all of the wants and needs and things that we're going to be seeing in Ahsoka Season 2, but, you know, it can answer every other question about the second season thus far, except for when, you know, being asked about when are we going to be actually shooting. That appears to be the one frustration from Rosario Dawson, and you know, as she mentions, that was like the one thing that he just didn't hear from us. Of course, I love how passionate Dave Filoni is, you know, for the series, for a galaxy far, far away. It's also kind of difficult to maybe point fingers and maybe blame it on him, like maybe himself just doesn't exactly know when they're going to be filming, or maybe even then we're able to just theorize, maybe he's dodging the question himself, like he doesn't want to reveal any of those specifics or any of those details, because, you know, he would tell these people, you know, now in like this open space, essentially, like, you know, these actors, Natasha Lupertizo and Rosario Dawson, Hayden Christensen there as well. I think this solidifies and confirms furthermore, and I'll discuss and cover this in another video here on the channel in more detail and in more depth, about Hayden Christensen's casually there in on the conversation. So those conversations and having Hayden Christensen return once again for the Chosen One in a galaxy far, far away and for Ahsoka Season 2 seems more solidified and more of a possibility each and every day, quite honestly. Now, Wintrub had also noted that Filoni was the opportunity to pursue various creative directions, emphasizing if Filoni is writing it, which it does seem that he is, of course, because that's something that they did solidify and confirm earlier this year, alongside the Mandalorian and Grogu movie announcement. You know, of course, there's a good chance that it's, you know, being made. Dawson had also acknowledged this, adding, I mean, that was sort of announced. They already said that, so that's what's happening. I just don't have any other details. Really just solidifying and kind of reconfirming that, yeah, Dave Filoni is like the main creative part of Ahsoka Season 2. He's writing it and going to be directing numerous episodes there as well. But of course, keeping that Mandoverse kind of tradition of where they do bring in other creatives and other directors to take on some of those stories. When it comes to reflecting on her journey as taking on the character of Ahsoka within a galaxy far, far away and within live action, Rosario Dawson has fondly recalled various memorable scenes and episodes, especially those involving a longtime friend, Hayden Christensen. The duo's history dates back to their teenage years, adding a layer of personal nostalgia to their on-screen interactions. As she also shares this, in quote, "I've known Hayden since we were teenagers. This year it's 30 years since we filmed Kids. Next year will be the 30-year anniversary of it coming out. I met him in acting class that summer when Kids was actually in theaters, and then just a few years later, he got Anakin. And then we did a film together a few years later after that. So there's these pictures that Dave talks about that blew his mind to see us as just young people knowing each other. So doing these scenes with him has been incredible," she says. I mean, that quote right there. Rosario Dawson also goes on to recollect and reminisce about the surreal experience of recording at Skywalker Ranch on a previous project, The Book of Boba Fett, but even then, before she was even in Star Wars, and also working alongside legends like Mark Hamill, who appeared in The Book of Boba Fett as the de-aged version of Luke Skywalker. Really just taking that time to look back at this career, this early career, I think, at that, of playing the character in a galaxy far, far away of Ahsoka Tano here. I think that we're just getting started with her character here. Of course, it's very, just amazing and awesome to finally see the character coming to live action and having these stories be told. So as an overall filming production update, though, however, as I had mentioned, it's cryptic. It doesn't seem like that she has a definitive answer on it quite yet. I would honestly, though, have to anticipate and kind of assume or estimate, guesstimate, whatever you want to call it, sometime in next year, 2025, is when they would be going up and actually start filming and production on Ahsoka Season 2. It seems that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are both going to be busy for the time being with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, as that looks to film until probably spring or even summer of next year. I think maybe from there, that's where we could also see Dave Filoni branch off and start production on Ahsoka Season 2. As of to when all of it's going to be released, simply remains a bit of a question. Guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. The Force be with you as always. Peace out.